Hello everyone and welcome on board. While I was going out looking for brown mushroom, I found this guy and I had some wheat on me and I went back for a saddle and now I have my first donkey. And not just on this world, this is my first donkey ever. I never really used horses and I always have Enderman. Hiya! Okay, maybe this wasn't a good idea. How do I get off this? Oh my god. You're not gonna get me. Ooh. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Oh, there are so many Endermen around here. And by the way, do you remember the Enderman from the last episode? When I logged back on this time, I was facing it straight in the eyes. Because when I logged out, it was straight in front of me. And when I logged back, my crosshair was slightly more up than it was before. And I was staring in its eyes. So anyway, today I want to make use of the goodies that I managed to get from the last episode, from the Nether. And this was a little side note. Alright, let me get a good place for it. Oh, and by the way, I didn't even check its jump. What? Well, I guess if this is your first donkey, appreciate what you have. Oh my god. I can jump higher than this. Oh. Still, I'm gonna keep him. Good. I will name you... And here is your name tag. Alright, now that this is out... Oh. Alright, now that this is out of the way, it's time to actually start this episode. See, with all the Nether goodies, first I want to turn back the zombie villagers that I have in these houses and start the process of restoring this whole empty town back into a living and lively place. In order to do that, first, I have to have 2 golden apples, which I do have, I already prepared. And I have to start brewing. I already have a blaze rod here. I managed to find a few brown mushrooms. I have all the ingredients, so let's get into brewing. So let's start the music and get up to start the brewing as well. I think this is the place for it. And let's get this going. Nether wart. Fermented... no? Oops, well, I'm doing this recipe by my memory, so I might have some issues. After the awkward potion, isn't the fermented spider eye the one that gets the potion of weakness? I really don't remember anymore. Oh, I checked. Well, I didn't need to use up another wart. Alright, let's refill the water. I will drink a lot of awkward potion. Feels like I'm back at university. We drank a lot of awkward potions. Now, let's try again. Alright, let's try again. Water. Fermented spider eye. Okay, started brewing. Yes. That's what I wanted to see. Alright. Now the gunpowder so I can throw it. Really nice. Okay, I have all the potions that I needed. Actually, I have even more. Now I don't have to run around. There is a ladder here as well. Well, it's nice to know my own house. I grab these two. I grab a few more blocks. And let's start the process. Let's start healing them. Well, this will be easy. Alright, let's not splash myself in the process as well. I did anyway. Oh yeah. By the way, I named them Dark Wanderer so that if I get too far away, they don't despawn. Okay. And now we just have to wait. In the meantime, I will prepare a place for them so that when they turn back, I can give them a profession without too much of a problem. So how should I do this? I think he can come out here eventually. I don't have enough. Alright, and my idea is to let him come through until here, but not any further. And when he comes here, I won't let him go back. Yes, I have to. That's enough for now. Okay, so let me check if they are healed already. Nope. Nope. Yep. Perfect timing. And he is the only original villager from this place. So let me help you out. Perfect. And let's start the process. After making some space. Alright. I guess you know the drill. It will probably take a long time. You don't care? Please tell me this is not a nitwit. Please tell me this is not a nitwit. Oh my god, I have to check how the Savannah version of the nitwit looks. Well, I couldn't find any real image on the Savannah nitwit, if it is a separate one, so I will just remove the door, make him... Oh, yes! He did take up a profession. Perfect. Perfect. And it's getting nighttime. It's not the one that I wanted, but at least he took it. So now the real process begins. Mending. Mending. Exactly the book that I wanted. Perfect. Perfect. It was the third time. I only needed 3 tries. Wow. And it's only 1 emerald. Wow. Alright, alright. I can trade because I have 0 emeralds, but this is really good. This is really good. So now let me try my luck somewhere else. Alright, let me try this guy. Looks a little... Oh, he already has a profession because there is a blast furnace here. That might not be bad actually. No, that's not the one. Alright. Alright. Then to actually block him, I will use this again. Like this. And replace the stairs with just blocks. Like this. And now I can begin, I hope. Are you not interested? Come on. Oh man, dealing with villagers. He really doesn't care. Maybe because I have to... Maybe I have to do it like this. I mean this. Fire protection. And actually, I want fortune from this guy. Oh, it's a mending with the paper trade. Okay, you will be the mending guy. I don't believe this. This was the second try. I have never experienced this being so easy. Alright, so let's do the paper trade. Now I have some paper, and let's do this. Oh, come back here, please. I want to trade with you. Thank you, thank you. Yes. I logged in the trade. And I have an emerald. And have my first mending book. Oh, finally I don't have to worry about so much about my pickaxe breaking. I managed to put up to efficiency 3 and I'm breaking 2 by making another pickaxe and enchanting that as well. So this guy here is a relief. Let me see how many levels will it need. One more. Only one more. Almost. Alright, to get the last level needed, I will just breed some of these sheep with the wheat. Oh, they are so loud. I have the levels. Alright. How do I leave? Good. And finally, I can have my first mending pickaxe. Oh yeah. And as for the other guy, I want to have a fortune 3. I spent a lot of time mining, a lot of time so far, and having fortune 3 would be so useful when I find diamond or coal or redstone or whatever. Ah, I really want to have that. So, let's get the process started. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Now this is how I remember this process. No, no, no. No. Also useful, but no. Yes! Yes! Yes, exactly. Oh, even the level is right. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. And now it's time to sleep before something bad happens. Oh, I have it, I have it, I have it. Looting 3. Looting 3. Perfect. Or maybe not. Didn't I want fortune? Oh my god. Looting is also great. But I wanted fortune. Oh, come on. In my head, these two are so similar. Oh. I got so excited when I saw this one that I missed. I mistook it for fortune. Uh... Well, that's what I get for rushing. Still, looting is a great one, so I'm gonna use this. Oops, other way around. And now I have looting. So if I ever have to go back to the Nether to farm some more blaze rods, it will be so much faster. Or get the gunpowder from the creepers or anything else. It's not fortune, but it's also a good one. Well, this was embarrassing, but no problem. In time, I will get all the enchantments that I need. So, to focus on what I actually wanted to do in this episode, I came right here because this is the place where I want to have the villagers. I really like how this looks and how this place feels. And look at this! I can build floating stuff under the rocks. I really like how this looks. So this will have the spiral build. And on one level there will be farmers, on the other level there will be the clerics. I don't really know how I will do it yet, but I see the potential in this place. I also like this lava flow here, and look at this. There is a water flow here, waterfall maybe, mini waterfall, and I really love this effect. I didn't know that that the shader comes with this, so I'm pretty sure that I can use it later to some lighting. But let's not jump that far ahead, because right now there is a task at hand. As you can see, I already prepared a little storage here. I want to build my first automatic farm here, which will be eventually a melon and pumpkin farm. I will make it a small farm. I think one chunk will be enough, because I experienced many times that if I build a farm that is huge, it gives so many items per hour, then after a few harvests, it gets full and I don't have to use it anymore again. Huh? I've never seen a donkey climb up to a tree before. Well, anyway, distraction aside, first I want to make a small farm that can run for a long time. I will probably use an ender pearl for it as well. And to get started, I have to do something about the terrain, because this is not ideal. So, let's get started. Alright, this is much better. This will be the place for the farm. As you can see, this is exactly one chunk. I even made a border for it so that I don't need the chunk borders anymore. This looks so small though. I'm used to having so much bigger farms, but I think this should be enough. However, there is another issue. I'm facing an early game problem again. Which means that if you check what I have for the farm, this is the extent of how many iron I have. Because I had to use iron to craft the pistons, and now I'm completely out of iron. That's why I'm so happy about having a mending pickaxe. It's not gonna break anytime soon. So, I have to head back to the mines and collect some iron again. Let's go. Okay, I take it. Oh yeah, making some progress. Ooh, yes. Well, it's easier in the Nether, but still, always a nice surprise. Alright, I came back from the mines, and I have what it takes, hopefully. Oh man, I will definitely need an iron farm. It takes so much work to get this amount. And by the way, I made a tunnel, a really long tunnel underground. And I got so lost in there because everywhere I went there was underground water everywhere. So I had to find my way around them, and by the time I finished, I was so far away that I just didn't want to walk back. So I went over the ground, and when I looked around, I realized that I almost tunneled back to spawn. So I had to walk back here again. But now I can start making the collection system. I will put down the rails, a minecart, and a hopper station that will hopefully keep the minecart at place as long as it's unloading, and when it's empty, it can go again to collect some more goodies. I'm also planning to make an auto crafter and also some way of sorting mechanism, either with a golem or with hoppers. But that takes up even more resources, and I don't know if I have everything. Well, if I want to use a golem, I will definitely need at least 1 honeycombs, which I don't have, so let's not be that greedy. A working farm with a collection system without a way of sorting is a really good first step. Alright, the collection system seems to be working just fine. So if I put a few items here, it should pick it up, come back, it should be able to come up under this, and it should stop. Yes, and now items should be coming down here. Perfect. And the moment it gets empty, it should be on its way again. That's what I wanted to see. Perfect. And one side note, you see that I only used a few power rails here. And that's because when I created this world, I turned on the experimental minecart features because I want to be bigger minecart rails and I want to use this as a traveling as well. So I turned this feature on and made the minecart go 3 times faster than it would normally go. So I had to experiment with how many power rails would I need to make it slow enough and in a sustainable speed for this redstone system. Alright, now the last thing we need to make the farm to happen is to place in the melon and the pumpkin and put the observers and pistons to place. I build one module and I'll be back then. The first module is now done. Look at how simple it is. Oops! Just a few blocks for the melon or pumpkin, one waterlogged leaf so that it doesn't splash all over but still makes the farmland wet. 4 pistons that will break the melon or pumpkin when they grow, and an observer right in the middle. And on top of it, there is 1 redstone dust. If it gets powered, it will power all the pistons. So any change that happens here will result in an instant harvest. So let's put the first seed into place. I start with the melon because I don't have that many. Yep. See that? So simple. So not simple to find the hitbox. There was a melon. Oh. Wow. Well, so you see how this will go. Now I will only have to repeat this pattern all over the place and find out the best melon to pumpkin ratio for this farm. Alright, now it's finished. It's all finished. And I want to show you. Look at all this. I didn't expect it to use up so much material, but nevertheless, it's finished. Well, some of the plants are not grown yet, but it will happen soon. I can see it working. Let's put it back here. And I had to adjust the collection system a little bit because I had some issues with the unloading with the original design. Probably because of the increased speed of the minecart, even though I tried to use fewer power rails. But if it goes faster, just accept that it goes faster and make a design for it. And another Enderman. Alright. And this way, it seems to be working now. I want to show you that as well. If I start it, it's going really fast. Look at this. And even with the speed, it collects all the items, so it seems to be alright. It's gonna speed up and come back very quickly. And when it comes back, it will have a lot of items. Okay, and yes. It's gonna stop until it all gets empty. Well, not from here, but from the hoppers. And down here, we can see that it is working. So, now we can get to the last thing that's required, because I want this farm to be working continuously. I prepared the water column, a bubble elevator here. I hope that it's deep enough. So now if I do this, yes. Now it has a stasis chamber. This is a different chunk, yes, but this ender pearl will load this chunk and all the neighboring chunks, including this. So, with this being bouncing up and down here, it should load all of this as well, with the unloading area too. Okay, so let's wrap this episode up here. This little farm took so much longer than I expected, and I had to go back to collect some more resources. Let's just say that more than once. Well, looking at that pumpkin, I will have to cover up the sides. But the farm itself is working. It's finally working. I'm so happy to have this farm. Later also I will add some sort of auto-crafting for the melons and sorting system. But for now, I think it's good enough. So I hope you enjoy this process and the building of this farm with all the hassle around it. So I will wrap up this episode here and see you next time. Bye.